Hello my dear students, I'm back with a new video related to a topic linear equation in one variable. So in my previous video you have already learnt about related to equation, what do you mean by linear equation and how to solve a linear equation. And in this topic we are going to study about how to solve a word problem and how to solve an equation if there are variable present on both the side, and how to simplify an equation, then how to solve it, and finally if an equation is not in the linear form, then how to solve it. So as usual, a lot to know and a lot to discuss, so just let's get started. So the first step is what? How to solve a word problem. So step by step I'm giving you the clue how to solve it. First one is that read the given word problem carefully and identify what is given and what is required. It is not only related to linear equation. In whatever word problem you are studying, just focus that what is given to you and what you have to find out and how to find out, then you can get the way how to solve it easily. So this is applicable for every kind of word problem, so just remember this formula. Then use any alphabet to represent the unknown quantity like x, y and z. Like since it is a linear equation in one variable, so you have to choose any variable. You can take any of the alphabet x, y, z, w, whatever you want, you can take any of the variable. Then transform the statement of the problem into mathematical statement, that whatever given to you in that equation or in that part problem, first of all you have to convert it that part into a mathematical statement, then only you are able to find out. Because in the previous examples what is given there, already an equation is given to you and you have to simply solve it, but now it is word problem given to you. So first of all you have to convert that word problem into a mathematical statement, then only you are allowed to solve that one. Then form the linear equation according to the given condition of the problem. So as per the question required, whatever question required, according to that only you have to form that mathematical statement, then only it will be easy to solve it and it will be definitely correct. Then solve the equation by the usual method. As I already discussed in the previous video that how to solve an equation, so by after completing or after converting that word problem into mathematical statement, you can follow any of the method and you can solve it. Then check the solution for its validity. After calculation the value of the variable, then again you have to put that variable on that equation. If LHS will equal to RHS, then your answer is correct, and if it is not, then you need to check it again, and after that you can solve it. Okay, so related to this, just go for one example. Here it is, I'm taking one example that the age of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. What is their present ages? So their a ratio of their ages is given to you, that is 5:7. So you can take, let the present age of Rahul and Harun are 5x and 7x. After 4 years, that means 4 साल के बाद. So 4 साल के बाद means you have to add plus 4 here. So there both the ages we can add plus 4, that is 5x plus 4 and 7x plus 4. So according to the question, the summation of both the ages is 56 years, no? So 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4, that is 56, and 5x plus 7x 12x, and 4 plus 4 8. So 12x equal to 56 minus 8, because 8 is plus here, so that side it will be minus, and 12x equal to 48, and x equal to 48 by 12, that is 4. So you are getting x as 4 and we are taking their ages as 5x and 7x. So age of Rahul will be 5x, that is 5 into 4 equal to 20 years, and Harun's age will be 7 into 4, that is 28 years. Okay, so the ages of Rahul and Harun will be 20 and 28 years respectively. So this is the way to reduce a word problem in the form of mathematical statement. Then you can solve it in this method. Then next one is what? That solving an equation having variable on both the side. That means in this case, in the previous example whatever taking, that in there variable is present only in one side, that is in left hand side. Now if variable is present on both the side, there is no big deal. Simply you have to transpose the terms in such a manner that the terms containing the variable are on the LHS and constant are in the RHS. It will be easy. Just separate the variable to the left hand side and simplifying as usual method. Just look at the example here, that 5y minus 3y bracket minus 3y minus 1 equal to y minus 7. So if bracket and outside bracket minus is there, so when you open the bracket, the symbol will be changed. Here it is plus 3y minus 1, no? So after opening the bracket, that will be minus 3y and plus 1. This minus 1 will convert it into plus 1 and equal to y minus 7. So 5y minus 3y, that is 2y, and here this side in the RHS y is there, so if shifted to LHS, that will be minus y equal to minus 7, and here plus 1 is there, shifted to RHS, that will be minus 1. So 2y minus y, that is y, and minus 7 minus 1, that is minus 8. So this is the way to solve this equation. Okay. Next, move to another part, that is reducing equation to simpler form. Simpler form means what? It may be in complicated way. First of all, you have to convert it into simplest form, then you can solve it. So we multiply both the side of the equation by the LCM of the denominator of the term in the expression occurring in the given equation. That means what? If any equation is present in the form of a fraction or fraction, in that case what you can do, first simplify that one, then you can take the LCM of both the denominator and you can multiply with both the side, then it will be easy. We transpose properly so that all the variable terms come on LHS and constant terms on RHS. So after multiplying the LCM of both the denominator, it will convert it into a simplified form. Then we can transpose in the previous way, that all the variable on the left hand side and on the all the constant terms in the right hand side. Then you can solve it as usual manner. So just let's get with an example here. That here it is mentioned, y plus 6 by 4 plus y minus 3 by 5 equal to 5y minus 4 divided by 8. So here in all the cases both the side variable is there and also it is a fractional part. So just take the ratio of 4 and 5, sorry, the LCM of 4 and 5, it is 20, and as usual LCM divided by the denominator multiplied with the numerator. So 20 divided by 4, you will get 5, so 5 into I plus 6, and 20 by 5, that is 4, so 4 into I minus 3, you are getting 5y plus 30 plus 4y minus 12 by 20 equal to 5y minus 4 divided by 8. Now 20 and 8 is present in both the sides. Just take the LCM of 20 and 8, and you know the LCM of 20 and 8 is 40. Or simply you can multiply this 40 on both the side, or else here you can do another thing, that you can do the cross multiplication. Okay, that means 8 into 9y plus 18 and 20 into 5y minus 4. In that way also you can solve it. There is no issue. Then so if I taking LCM of 40, so 20 and 40 will cut, it will be 2, and 8 and 40 will cut, it will be 5, and this 2 will multiply with both 9y plus 18, and 5 will multiply with 5y minus 4. So 2 into 9y plus 18 means 2 into 9y 18y, and 2 into 18, that is 36, and 5 into 5y 25y, and 5 into 4 20. Okay, so 18y minus 25y, because 25 is present in the RHS side, so it can convert it into the or transpose to the left hand side, and that will be negative, and here it is minus 20, and this side means in the left hand side 36 is there with positive symbol, so you can shift it on the right hand side with a negative symbol. So 18y minus 25y, it is minus 7y, and minus 20 minus 36, it will be minus 56. Okay, and y equal to minus 56 by minus 7, that is 8, so y will be 8 here. Fine. Then equation reducible to linear form. That means what? If some case equation is not in the form of linear, so first of all you have to convert them into the linear form, then we can solve it is in the usual form. Sometimes the given equation is not in the linear in form. By cross multiplication and further simplification, it can be transformed into linear equation in one variable. So if it is not in the linear form, that means in the numerator part also variable is there, also in the denominator part. So if any variable is present in the denominator part, that means it is not in the linear form, because if it is denominator part means the power is minus 1, and minus 1 is not treated as the linear equation. Fine. So that's why first of all you have to convert them into the linear form. So how you can convert it? By the cross multiplication method. Then you can solve it by the usual method. So let's see the example here. 2t plus 1 divided by 3t minus 1 equal to 3 by 2. So here 3t minus 1 present in the denominator part. That means what? T is having the power as minus 1. Okay, so we can do the cross multiplication. That means the numerator of one fraction will be multiplied with the denominator of the other fraction present in the right hand side. So 2 into 2t plus 1 and 3 into 3t minus 1. So 2 into 2t means 4t, and 2 into 1 means 2, and here it is 3 into 3t means 90, and 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3. So 4t minus 90 equal to minus 3, and here it is 2 positive, so that side it will be negative. So 40 minus 90, that is minus 5t, and here it is minus 5. So t will be here at minus 5 is multiplied with t, so that will be divided with minus 5. So minus 5 by minus 5, it will be 1. So the value of t is 1. So in this case, simply we have to do the cross multiplication and we are able to solve the equation. Okay, so this is all about related to your chapter 2, linear equation in one variable. I hope I have discussed all the different kind of form and how to solve different kind of question related to this linear equation. I hope guys this video will helpful for you, and thanks for watching my channel, and do subscribe it. Thank you so much.